David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball Fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Húxiān, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Matias Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Domino's is going as planned.
Enemy vessel destroyed. AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
If we let them go, they'll be on our asses later. So don't hold back.
Attack or an accident. I want answers.
What are we on? Fire's affair!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike!
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out in one hit. Sir, there's a fuel vessel. There's damage to the port and ship.
Commander won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Have our ships either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Trigger, don't push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Aegis vessel to Lanza has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced. We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Captain ship like this.
Take out the counterattack now.
Give me a damage report, won't you? Target acquired.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. Cruiser Irene has been beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Well then, let's make them pay with the ones they left behind.
Strider 1, Box 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me. Getting shot from all directions.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Like we left the half.
Hostile vessel destroyed.
They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
For another attack.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes,
sir.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
I'm not bailing yet.
30%.
Strider 1, this is...
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Follow me. We're the ones who'll take the kill.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Grant, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me ahead, will you? You've taken out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Missile launched.
Bandit, shut down. Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
This is Shepard. Team 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance.
let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Behind me?
Missile launched.
Can I make it? Enemy's got a lock.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Missile launched. Stunner 1, locked on target.
That's the watership's fine. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Don't fight the dust just yet. Defending Normandy is our job.
Missile, evade.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rody. We'll buy time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Missile gun machine guns. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Missile away.
Enemy behind you.
We dodged it.
Enemy's got a lock.
Gotcha, pal.
Stunner 1, missile launched.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We need all the reinforcements.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitude from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect report.
Roger that. Keep it done. Ask the Squadron. EO Squadron. Clear to engage. Lost control. Returning to base. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes in the ground. No joke. I have lost control.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Bandit down.
I see 3 strikes, so that's why they only sent 4. Enemy's got a lock.
Missile launched.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in Eatable Platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Started pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
We'll turn a drill into a real war. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. I don't need any missiles to my time.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 1, evade that missile. They got a beat on you.
Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
They evaded it.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Those are birds. Thank God.
The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Strider 1, taking fire. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, missile away. 5 minutes remaining.
Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
I've got them.
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. Door 2, stay with me. Roger that. We'll show up.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity. Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Erusean, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. Bandit shut down.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Target hit. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
That bandit is still on your back.
3 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Long Caster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Picture it.
Hostile has a lock.
Starter 1, locked on target.
Imagine. Taking fire.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, missile away.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Rán Fleet, will be in charge of the Erusean Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That primer and the truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
2 minutes remaining. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port?
Tucking the wire.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Return to operation area.
Locked on bandit.
Bandit on your 6.
Watch 2.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Missile away.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is...
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Palasa won't be much of a threat. Enemy has a lock.
1 minute remaining.
This is Courtman. Package tags already waiting.
Target is down.
2 lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new order.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
3 strikes.
Bandit behind you.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Lost 3.
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason.
It's launched.
3 strikes has none of that. I, too. Do you see command to the officer?
Locked on bandit.
You don't.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusean Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after the missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Osean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Can you go crazy outside the job screen? As long as I've got you and a strong mentor.
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Scream, do it.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Locked on bandit.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
I've never been chased so hard by a man. Gotcha.
Marker drone down.
Fire again.
Projectile guidance terminated. Fox 3.
Who's your target? Haven't killed outside of a job in such a long time.
Target acquired.
Firing.
Behind the enemy. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
You bastard! This is great. I get to chat with the man I'm about to kill. I'll take point.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Fire. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
This one's mine.
I have.
Impact, now.
They're completely focused on taking you down. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
I'm on him. Firing. Come at me, 3 strikes.
Trigger, change frequency. They're eavesdropping on us as we speak. You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. With a death blow, we release Trigger.
No!
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're so smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. It's off the grid. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not 1 bit.
Target hit. Target hit.
I don't want to
The girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! Nobody's going to have a clue. So I'm gonna be on the line again alone. I'll be waiting for you to go 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Húxiān, no!
Stop it! Hey, chill.
Húxiān, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusea's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusean military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.